talking about the tales that never tire. Ghosts and ghouls up in the trees, whispering secrets on the breeze. Down in the holler where shadows hide, lights flicker where the spirits glide. It's where they saw Jim, now gone, walking around with his boots still on. Unseen things in the Appalachian night, haunted fields where the moon don't lie. Cryptids howl and the stories flow. Gin and cocoa, they surely know.
Good evening.
Hi, we're back in action as we eat dinner.
Excuse the messy room.
We have a new background today. It's Jen's room.
Yeah, that's Rick's stuff.
Pickle Rick back there.
Yeah, I was just eating a lot of vegetables. It's gonna be a rootin' tootin' night tonight.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's been a while.
it has been. I was just trying to remember when we
I feel
were
like
last on, and I can't.
I feel like we filmed in January
Was it January?
and like
Because we filmed a couple.
we had stuff in February
You
and then
didn't eat
kind
that?
of no, you can have it. And then kind of just like fell off.
Yeah,
But like I have a lot of stuff going on right now.
you're a busy bee.
Yeah. So, I mean, but we're trying to get our shit together. Like we were supposed to be at FCI excuse me. Oh my god, this gas is starting already. Oh my
You
god.
are a gaseous balloon.
I know. We're supposed to be at FCI Con at the beginning of June. Unfortunately, we will not be there. Just too much back-to-back stuff for us.
Yes, because the following weekend will be at Grafton,
Yes.
and we're really excited about that.
Not that I don't love my peeps at FCI. But yeah, Grafton, like, you know, they're good. They've been good to us. They like are letting us have a free table because we're podcasters there. We're having them on our podcast June 11th. So make sure you check it out, see what they have to say. That'll be cool. We put up our schedule for upcoming podcast episodes. We'll have guests. I know in July we will have Pam Barry, who is amazing and runs the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. So we will have her on to talk about that like a week or two before the bash. So
And we're going to have
Troy and Phil.
on
Yeah, they'll be on
to talk
And,
about weird shit with us.
Yeah. Oh my god, I almost choked on my drink.
Brussels sprouts in my teeth. Excuse me.
Yeah. So we were eating we were eating right now, but like
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah.
Sorry, I got to flick my Brussels sprout into your room somewhere.
Thanks. And I just add it to the ambiance.
One of the dogs will find it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We were just out. We just filmed 2 ridiculous TikToks. So if you follow us on TikTok, Appalachian Ghost Girls, you should definitely go and check it out. Hi, Vince.
We were dancing and acting a fool. Hi, Benz.
Yeah, so tonight's about weird world news. I do it myself on my TikTok page. Do like a little, breakdown of like the weird news that I've read about. So yeah, she's been over here like struggling.
Yeah, I don't know how to read very good, so, it's difficult for me to have to come up with all these stories for this podcast. But
Yeah.
I have a couple.
Do you want to start or you want me to start?
You start.
Okay, this will be like a little short thing. I'm just reading a little short.
Little shorty.
A little short excerpt.
Short
Excerpt.
like you.
Hi, Mike. For those
Hi,
listening
Mike.
on Spotify, we're talking to folks that are talking to us live right now because we are live.
Yeah.
Hi, Shared Paranormal.
We've missed you too, Mike.
I know you got to come to Rec
I
Night
know,
and
I
see
will.
Mike.
I will. I'll come visit.
All right. So, first weird world news story. In Ohio, of course. Ohio police found a raccoon holding a meth pipe during a traffic stop.
What?
This sounds completely made up, but police body cam footage apparently showed a pet raccoon named Chewy sitting in the driver's seat of a car with a meth pipe in its mouth during a traffic stop in Ohio. Police had originally pulled over the driver because of an active warrant. Then officers walked up to the car and discovered the raccoon basically looking like it had already had the longest week imaginable. The internet immediately lost its mind because the raccoon looked disturbingly comfortable. People joked that he was the real criminal mastermind, and it somehow became one of the most unintentional Appalachian-coded stories of the year. Yeah, that's...
I love raccoons, man.
I do too, but like that's
He
wild.
shouldn't be smoking meth.
No. I recently told a weird world news story, and it was in Florida, of course. Two guys had a dead alligator on the top of their car, and like it's illegal to do that, or to have a dead alligator and to have it on top of the roof of your car. So they covered it up with a sheet like a alligator ghost, thinking they were like hiding it, but they didn't, and they got in trouble and got fined for that. So, people of Florida.
An alligator ghost.
I lived in Florida
That's hilarious.
from birth to 17. I know a lot of those people.
Florida is a special place.
It is very special. I'll be there in a week and a half. Disney World. That's like its own little like land, though. I know. I wish you could have came.
I'm scared to fly right now. I'm scared.
I'm gonna go out with a blaze of glory.
I hope you do.
Thanks. You just tell me you hope I died. I feel like my whole butt crack's hanging out right now.
It is.
Butt crack. Okay.
Plumber's crack. Okay, my turn. So, this actually happened earlier this year,
Okay.
close to home. It happened in Ephrata, Pennsylvania, which I guess is close to Philly.
Yeah, it's over there. This was a pretty well-known story.
Yeah, so this man, 34-year-old Jonathan Gerlach. Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know.
Was arrested after authorities uncovered more than 100 human skeletal remains, including skulls and bones, obviously, in his home and storage unit. It was found out that he had been burglarizing a local cemetery.
Is it Mount
for a
Moriah?
while. Mount Moriah Cemetery near Philly. He was caught leaving the cemetery with burlap bags containing remains of 2 small children, skulls, and like the rest of their bones. And he admitted to stealing about 30 other sets of remains from mausoleums and underground vaults. I mean, I'm all for like dead shit and bones and skulls, but I would never dig them up.
Not
so
human.
not human.
I mean,
it would
it's
be cool to have a
but,
human
like, I don't think you're allowed. I think it's illegal.
It is illegal.
Yeah, unless you're
to
medical.
dig it up.
Is it illegal to own it? Does anybody know? I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
Medical people obviously can have it. Like,
Yeah,
know.
but they're made like, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but he's in jail now,
It's above my pay grade.
held on $1 million bail. Hopefully he doesn't get out.
Yeah.
That's weird shit. Like, you
Fuck
gotta
up.
be real disturbed in the brain.
Like I've seen
I wonder what he was
videos.
doing.
I've seen videos of that place, and like, I mean, the shit was bad. Like, it was dilapidated, and like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was, but still, to actually like go into somebody's
Yeah.
coffin and like
Dig
take
them
their
up.
bones out.
Yeah, that's...
And Greg, no, I do not work at Bass Pro Shops. I'm a poser. I'm a poser. No, I'm actually work for a nonprofit as a executive director.
Hey, what happened?
Okay, so
Sorry.
you done with that one?
Yes.
I got another Florida story.
Florida, of course.
Another Florida story. Florida troopers pulled over a man transporting 13 zip-tied iguanas and coolers full of fish. Florida continues to operate like an improv comedy sketch. Troopers stopped a man because his trailer didn't have a license plate light. During the stop, they discovered 13 live iguanas with their feet zip-tied together, which is horrible.
Those poor babies.
Multiple coolers packed with iced tilapia. I mean, that doesn't really matter, the iced tilapia. A story from the driver. I think I just lisped. A story. Oh, God, I'm so gassy right now. A story from the driver. I know, especially because my butt's hanging out.
Yeah.
A story from the driver that somehow involved coconuts, North Carolina, and Georgia traffic court problems.
What?
I don't know.
That is bizarre.
Authorities basically
Coconuts
admitted
and
they were
iguanas.
confused by the entire situation. So are we, man. The driver allegedly claimed he was 1, getting coconuts from Miami, 2, picking up fish elsewhere in Florida, and 3, taking everything back to North Carolina. Police reportedly responded with the verbal equivalent of, "Sir, what?" Okay, that's about it. That's about it.
Sir, what?
Sir, what? Coconuts.
Yes, stop animal abuse.
Yeah. I like living in Florida, there's iguanas everywhere. You
Yeah.
gotta
Don't they just like run around? You'll see them like scurrying
even
up
little
the side of your
lizards,
house.
but we were such pricks when I was young with the little lizards. They'd like run in your house and stuff, but like if you pissed them off, they'd open their mouths and we'd like hook them on and like they'd hang from your ears like earrings. But they didn't die. We didn't kill them. They're just biting you and they're like, "Oh, I got earrings."
So
It's lizards.
I remember my mom telling me whenever they were little, they would catch fireflies.
Yeah.
And take the.
Yeah, I've heard this before.
I was like, "That's horrific, Mom. You are a murderer, a bug murderer, ripping off bug butts and sticking them on your ears to make your head glow.
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo."
Fucking
Okay.
fucking boomers.
Yeah, fucking boomers destroy everything. So this actually goes back to 2008. So it's not recent news, but it is bizarre when a 22-year-old man named Tim McLean was fatally attacked on a Greyhound Canada bus by a fellow passenger who stabbed him repeatedly, beheaded him,
My God.
and then cannibalized parts of his body while passengers fled the bus.
What else would you do? Sit and watch it?
Me next.
Put your phone out. Click.
It was 2008. You'd have to like flick out your
Oh yeah.
sidekick. Well, it was found out that he
Get out
had...
the little cameras you used to take to the club.
What?
Remember, you used to take like little digital cameras to the club. Do you remember taking the digital cameras? You were with me.
You
like-
maybe did. I don't think I took
I had
a
like
digital
I
camera.
took the worst photos, like, cause y'all
I had a flip
y'all
phone.
would be like Danielle, R.I.P. girl. You guys would be like Elisa Grzuski.
Oh, God.
Stay away her name. But you guys would be getting grinded on by some gross looking guy, and I'd be snapping a picture in the flash
I
and go
remember
off.
you doing that to Lisa. She was always getting grinded on
Yeah.
by like Indian men.
Anyways, continue.
Well, turns out this guy had schizophrenia, so
Shit.
that's why he stabbed, beheaded, and ate a fellow bus passenger. He was
There
not
are
found
plenty of
criminally
people
responsible.
With schizophrenia who don't
That
do
don't
that.
eat
There's,
people.
I think there's a lot more to unpack
Well, yeah, you're
there.
probably
Raging
right.
lunatic.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I have. You're doing the gross ones. I'm doing just a fucking weird one.
Yeah, you got funny, weird ones. I'm over here like eating people and
Yeah.
stabbing.
Fruit Love Island became one of the weirdest viral trends on the internet. Have you ever heard of Love Island? I don't watch it, but my
yeah.
daughter talks about it.
I've heard of it.
One of the strangest viral phenomena this year has been an AI-generated fake reality dating show featuring, what's that? How do you say that word?
Anthropomorphic
fruit.
What does that mean?
That's like, they're like human qualities. Like they say that about like, it's like gives them. That's like the freaking
The
furries.
furries.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's like fruits.
What?
Yes, literal fruit.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. Go
The
on.
bizarre. Now I need to look this up. The bizarre TikTok series called Fruit Love Island features things like bananas flirting, peaches arguing, watermelons having dramatic breakups, AI generated voices screaming relationship drama. My dog's out here barking. Millions of people started watching it ironically and then accidentally got emotionally invested in fruit relationships. The whole thing became so huge that major outlets started covering it because nobody could believe humanity had collectively decided, you know what? I need to know if mango and pineapple survived this recoupling ceremony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fruit Love
Excuse
Island.
me.
That was nice.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Look.
Fruit Love Island?
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I don't know.
I can't even like in my head picture what all of this looks like. I'm gonna have to like do a deep dive on the talk.
I probably wasn't. See, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Do
What's he
you
talking about?
still live in the UK? I know you're from the UK. Under my friend Kalani's post, we're talking about because Kalani's in the UK all the time,
Oh.
back and forth, and about how they properly eat with silverware. And I said, I'm going to come over there and I'm going to eat with my hands. We don't want to talk about how we were in Europe and how I fought with a man
God.
on a ferry in Venice.
Oh yeah, we were ready to like
And yelled
rip
out.
his throat out.
I'll show you what an American is.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we were like,
forgive
your
me.
mama, because he was well.
That was a whole
Yeah.
thing. Yes, from the UK.
You have a really cool. Is that really your last name? Thrift. I love to thrift.
All right, your turn.
My turn. Okay, so this one isn't like about cannibals, but it is weird. So, an 82-year-old Colombian woman went to the hospital with pelvic pain and stunned doctors when they discovered she had been carrying a calcified fetus for 40 years.
Oh, God.
They called it a stone baby. And it's a rare condition when a fetus from an ectopic pregnancy dies and is too large for the body to absorb. So it just encased it in calcium and turned to stone. And yeah, I'm trying to see. Oh, there's like the real word for it, but I can't pronounce that shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but could you imagine? They say it weighed several pounds, so it was literally like the size of a baby. And they only found it because she was in pain. It had
Jesus.
been sitting in there growing calcium for 40 years.
Weird.
I once read a story about a woman who had pica,
Yeah.
you know, where they eat
Yeah.
like weird shit. And there was probably, I forget how many pieces of silverware in her stomach.
God. It's horrible.
Could you imagine?
No.
How would you even swallow a fork?
I don't even know how people like get those ginormous tumors like out of their bodies.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
how I don't understand.
My friend had a 25-pound ovarian tumor.
Is it the one that I know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to say her name, but
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yes.
crazy.
I'm like,
I saw the picture of it. I was like, how was that in your body?
exactly. Insane. Our bodies do crazy shit.
Yeah. All right. A Japanese man spent thousands to become a real life wolf, then realized walking was hard.
I'm just like, what?
A man in Japan who previously went viral for spending huge amounts of money on an ultra-realistic collie dog costume returned to the internet after unveiling his newest transformation, a full wolf suit. The suit was so realistic it looked straight out of a fantasy movie. The problem, actually moving in it, was apparently exhausting. Videos showed him awkwardly trying to walk, pose dramatically. How do you pose? And interact with people while looking like a majestic forest beast with lower back pain.
Okay. What the fuck?
The internet immediately compared him to a Skyrim NPC, a haunted mascot, and someone's, I don't know what this is, persona after taxes. I don't know what that is.
What?
He looked jacked. That's
Okay.
basically what they're saying. I don't know. This is something
People are so weird.
Well, let me say this one real quick. This is something I do. Woman accidentally sent her grocery list to an entire corporate email chain. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. A woman intending to text her husband accidentally emailed her grocery list to hundreds of employees at a major company. It says, "Don't let me forget the toilet paper. We're out of ranch. And why are you buying weird cheese again?" You know what's the worst is when you are talking to one person and then you're talking to another person and you're talking to that person about this person. So you go to screenshot what you're talking about to tell them about it, and then you fucking send it to the same person you screenshot.
Funny you should say that. One time I did that, and Lisa G was in the back seat of my car, and Dina was in the front seat.
Yeah.
And I meant to text Dina, and I texted Lisa like a whole bunch of bullshit about
Lisa?
Yeah.
What did Lisa say?
I honestly don't even remember, and I had to like scurry and try to make up an excuse.
I
guess that's why we're not friends anymore.
would
Sorry
have
about
wrecked
that.
the car. Don't read your phone.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
I just grab it and throw it out the window. I'm sorry, I had a spasm.
I'm pretty sure it was a text like
oh my god.
telling what's happening to my hair, telling Dina not to tell Lisa that we're going to hang out with like these guys or something.
Oh, okay. We're like,
you
you were like, whatever we used to call her, the Tasmanian.
That's so mean.
I know.
That's so mean.
Sorry, Lisa.
Okay.
Okay.
Still alive?
Yeah, she is, I guess. You're next. I mean, not dead, but like,
You're next.
you're next.
I sure hope
That's
so.
a threat.
I've been waiting for shit sucks.
Oh my god.
Just take me out already.
Oh wait, I have another one.
Okay, go ahead. I'm still
It's a
looking.
short little one. Richard, if you're still on, this is out of the UK.
Oh, I just had one from the.
A woman found a human tooth inside a fast food meal. A woman in the UK claims she bit into her fast food order and discovered a human tooth baked into the food. Baked goodness.
Baked.
The restaurant launched an investigation.
Mm.
Well, the internet immediately began debating whose tooth it was, whether someone got fired mid-shift, how nobody noticed a whole molar in the food. Honestly, this is why trust issues exist. Why was your tooths in the food?
What if they were just like talking while they were like
They're
cooking
just
and it
not-
went flat?
Yeah, it's possible.
I heard of somebody like finding a Band-Aid in their Wendy's chili.
Oh, my God. So gross.
This man in Japan named Shoji Morimoto became famous for literally doing nothing. People would hire him to sit quietly while they ate lunch, wave goodbye at train stations, accompany them to awkward events, or sit silently and exist nearby during difficult moments. They would rent the do-nothing man. I should do that.
Yeah. Maybe.
I could just...
Why are you
I'm
laughing?
because it's like I could just like be an escort and just accompany men around. They would have to pay me really well though. Like really well.
Yeah.
Do I have any takers? I need some money.
Let's see what Richard said. I once got an email from a friend in the U.S. military. I replied and did not know I had sent it to all his higher ups. There was a little panic for a moment as he had not BCC'd them. I thought it was a big. I thought it said BBC. So I had access to hundreds of emails. I deleted it out of panic. LOL, baked tooth. Ew. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely like replied all by accident to emails. I'm getting better now. Now it's just
I really
normally the
don't
old
email,
people.
so
I do. Outlook.
I don't.
Outlook is the bane of my existence.
I don't really have a job that requires me to email.
So doctors removed 150 maggots from a man's nose. A man went to the hospital complaining about severe facial pain and difficulty breathing. I think they just like fall out. I don't know. It's probably thought they were just boogers
around in
Ugh.
there. Did you feel them moving?
Huh. Doctors then reportedly discovered more than 150 live maggots inside his nasal cavity. Apparently, flies had laid eggs inside his nose after an untreated infection. This story alone is enough to make your entire audience aggressively clean their nose out afterwards. So, yeah, I mean, like, I would just ask to be euthanized.
Fucking kill me.
Yeah, no,
Well,
seriously. I don't want to
you-
live anymore.
You read that story earlier, and I retorted with, I went down a deep dive on Nurse Talk and watched a video of this nurse talking about the most disturbing, disgusting thing she's like had to take care of in the ER. And it was a person that had come in with whatever. And they were doing like a pelvic exam, and there were maggots up there.
That's vile.
In there,
Yeah.
up her vagoo. And I said, maggots only come once there's necrotic tissue. Like something had to get in there.
Your
and
pelvis is dying.
Your pussy is putrid.
All right.
Next.
You're next. We only got a few minutes left of this.
Ew.
That's gross. I got a gross one.
Go ahead.
Okay. It's a short little one. Doctors pulled a 5-foot tapeworm out of a man after he complained about weird hunger. A man went to the hospital after experiencing constant hunger, stomach pain, and rapid weight loss. Hey, that might be good, though.
Yeah, seriously.
Doctors eventually discovered a massive tapeworm living inside of him. The parasite reportedly stretched over 5 feet long,
That's disgusting.
which means this man was technically splitting meals with a demon noodle.
A demon noodle.
Yes. That's what I should call snakes.
I like that.
Imagine feeling movement in your stomach afterward.
No. Ooh, that's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Sir, you're not hungry. Your roommate is.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
Yeah. And he's not even paying any rent for living in your body. Fucking gross. Demon noodle.
Demon noodle.
All long tubey type things like snakes and worms are now called demon noodles.
Oh my God. So apparently there's a giant sinkhole in Siberia that swallowed an entire forest, and it's called the Gateway to Hell.
Hmm.
It is over a half a mile long, exposes ancient frozen ground, ice age animals, and emits emits eerie sounds when it's thawing. Could you imagine seeing like a hole a half a mile long and then there's just like a woolly mammoth down there in it?
That'd be crazy. Kind of cool.
Fucking
though.
Sid and some ice age.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey guys! Pops up out of the fucking crater.
Oh my God.
That's insane. Sinkholes scare me. You can literally be driving.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
boom,
Yeah.
you are in the earth.
You know what I thought was going to be more of a problem? Quicksand.
Yeah.
Growing up,
They really made us think like we were just going to be
walking
walking.
sucked into quicksand.
Yeah.
And I have not had any encounters or run-ins with quicksand yet.
No,
So
no.
they lied.
Though I did go down a deep dive on TikTok on that one
quicksand?
too. People, I guess it's like a fetish where people quicksand and like bog jump.
Ew, I wouldn't do that. I can't
guess-
stand any jumping. I will have like a panic attack when I watch people jumping into or off of things, into things,
Yeah.
whatever.
Apparently, it's like I don't know what the fetish is, but it's just the feeling of being like consumed. I don't know. But then I found this story of a guy that used to do it in septic tanks. He went bug diving in septic tanks, and he would wear a latex suit, and everything was covered but his eyes and his mouth. Why would you keep your mouth open, sir?
I don't know.
Dive in a septic poo-poo tank. People are fucking weird.
They are. This is probably one or two more.
Okay.
A woman accidentally swallowed an AirPod, and doctors could still hear it inside of her. She reportedly swallowed this AirPod while she was half asleep, and the horrifying part, the device was still functioning inside her digestive tract for hours afterward. So Apple, good with your products. They really are, like, waterproof.
Interesting.
Imagine hearing muffled
It's like
music.
playing music
people
in
talking.
your butthole.
Yeah, it's coming out your butt.
You can be like, come listen to this music, honey. Put
My
on your favorite song.
God, it's horrible. People in China kept finding human teeth in their food. Okay, don't go to China. Multiple incidents in China went viral after customers reportedly found human or artificial teeth inside sausages, dim sum, cakes, and other foods. One
Gross.
woman allegedly found a row of artificial teeth inside a sausage bought for her child.
Like a whole fucking denture
Yeah,
just in
somebody's
a
dentures.
sausage.
They gotta stop having the old people at the nursing home do that. Authorities launched investigations because apparently this happened more than once.
That's gross.
It is.
Well, here's a fun one out of Florida.
Okay.
During Hurricane Milton, I don't remember when that was.
I don't
but
either. I remember the name though.
It was recently. A man went viral after neighbors spotted him floating down a flooded street on an inflatable mattress while holding snacks and a drink.
I mean,
That's very Florida. That is like rescue crews repeatedly warned people not to treat floodwater like a lazy river.
oh my God.
Florida news continues to feel AI generated.
It is real though.
That's
it is
hilarious.
So real. So
That
real.
water was so gross though.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. This last one, unless you have one more. This is kind of common. A woman had to be surgically removed from her mattress.
Her mattress.
Her mattress. I can't even talk. Authorities in Massachusetts charged multiple people after a neglected elderly woman was allegedly found fused to a mattress covered in feces, urine, cockroaches, and bed bugs. Sick. Reports said emergency crews couldn't separate her body from the bed because her skin had adhered to it. Doctors later confirmed she died from severe infections and medical neglect.
That's horrible.
It is. I know that happens to really fat people.
Yeah.
Too, like very large people that can't get up. You gotta be rolled like ever so
Yeah.
often. You can't be just.
I read a story about a family, like a mom and a dad that did that to their mentally disabled child.
Wasn't it in Pennsylvania?
Was it?
I thought there was.
I don't know.
that-
They
I
were
thought it happened,
older.
like- oh.
It wasn't like a kid.
Some-
She was older, but she wasn't mobile.
Okay.
So she was literally just like on the couch all the time. I don't know if they fed her or what. They must have, because
God.
she was like alive for a while, but literally in her own piss, in her own shit, fused to that couch. And they just lived around her. Like, how could you live around that smell, first
No.
of all?
That's gross.
That poor thing.
Well, people are horrible. In current news, they had that singer, David, that finally got arrested.
Oh, yeah. I
Because
read about
they
that.
found that
remains
girl.
in his
She's like
car.
14 or 15, yeah. And somebody just released, and I'm like, yeah, he did it, obviously. But like, they finally arrested him and charged him. But like, he like cut her up and stuff, and like, he had to have kept her in his apartment or house for a while. But like, a video just surfaced from people that were over at his house right around that time it was happening. He's like, "Oh, sorry about the smell. Like, I pooped," or like he said something like he pooped or something like that. Like, but like they're just all hanging out and stuff. And meanwhile, like his fucking
like a
house
dead
smells
body.
like decomposing dead body. It's fucking gross.
Men are gross. Men.
Not all of you, but a large majority.
Listen, we're not going to start the not all men thing.
No.
It is all men. It is all of you. It is 99% of you. Come for me. I don't give a shit. Nobody is safe.
All right, next Thursday we are doing Reddit ghost stories.
Okay.
So are they
Oh,
true?
Sure we are. I don't know what we're
Isn't
doing.
what's happening? Our
I just show up.
schedule is up on our Instagram and up on our Facebook pages. But yeah, we'll do Reddit ghost stories. Don't know if they're true or not, but people want you to
Yeah,
think they
they're
are
like-
on Reddit.
Yeah.
They're good. They're good.
They are,
Interesting. Even if they're fiction, it's still a good read.
but like they're things that happen to those people, so they're real to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real enough for
never,
me.
I know. I never care. Like, I tell people I had this, and whatever
Yeah.
happened, like, you don't have
Because
to
it
believe
happened to you.
I don't give a shit.
Right.
So, yeah. So yeah,
Join us next week
yeah.
for more weird shit.
And this will be uploaded on Spotify and it'll be on YouTube. It'll be here. So if you want to rewatch it or if you want to listen to it in your car, I almost always listen to it on Spotify the next day because I like to see where we can make things better, which is 99% of everything because we suck.
Speak for yourself. I'm fantastic. I'm a fantastic podcaster. Speaker extraordinaire.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, everybody have a fantastic rest of your week.
Thanks for joining us.
We will see you.
We love you.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Jen and Coco sit by the fire, talking about the tales that never